guys, it's Michaela here. Today we're bringing you a pretty cool video today. You can see behind me I have this amazing TV console. You may have already noticed the built-in artificial fireplace as well. So we're going to talk about all the cool features that this comes with. And just to kind of start off, the TV that we have placed on top of this is 65 inches. So hopefully that will give you a good frame of reference, and also, you know, just to kind of put it into perspective of how big and massive this guy really is. Speaking of, you know, its great size, you may have also noticed on both sides there's four different cubbies, or excuse me, 1, 2, 3. So you have plenty of room to store all your DVDs, all your video games. If you have a gaming console, Xbox or PlayStation, whatever it is, there's plenty of room to go ahead and store it there. I also, just as a side note, I really love the glass. I feel like it gives it more of a clean, modern look as well. And so it also comes with, of course, the fireplace, and which that will bring me to the remote control for that. But you may have noticed I have 2 remote controls. So it does have a laminated LED, and we don't have it now turned on, but you can probably see that hole at the end. You can go ahead and you know, plug the wires in and kind of get yourself set. And that just provides, you know, maybe you have some knickknacks here that you know, have collectibles, whatever the case is, it will illuminate that space really nicely and just kind of, you know, be better understanding of what belongings you have there, books, gaming console, whatever the case is. And you can also customize the colors as well. And you would just take the remote here, and you can also adjust the brightness, the flash, if you kind of want to have like a party in the living room. You can go ahead and use the strobe, so there's different settings for that as well. But with the settings on the fireplace here, it comes with the remote, and it also does come with the 2 AAA batteries. So that's really nice. You don't have to make a trip out to the store because they are included in their purchase. If you do happen to lose the remote, you can use the simple touch and press over here also. But we're just gonna go ahead and start by turning it on and point to this part, because if you try to point over here, it won't respond, it won't be active. With the settings, there's only one color. You only have that bright, vivid orange, but that's still gonna be a nice effect. As well as the heat, it won't automatically turn on. There are some settings that you can mess with that as well. You can also play around with the brightness and lowering dimmer feature. So there's 5 different settings you can do for that. So if you do, that's the highest one. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to kind of make it really light and dim. So you have 5 different brightness modes on that compartment too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it up all the way back. But again, you can do that same feature over here as well. So if it's summertime for you and you still kind of want to have that nice ambiance of the flames flickering, and you don't, of course, want to sweat yourself to death, there is an option to leave the heat off. But now if you are in a colder season and you do kind of want to snuggle up, you totally can. There's only a couple features for the heatness. So you get 20 degrees Celsius to 35. So that's your range. But then you have the high, and then you can kind of tell that it's on the high setting by seeing both of those lights on the very far right being turned on. Now, if you want to change it to the low, it's only going to be that one button here, or that one light turned on, as opposed to both of them at the same time. And then if you want all of it off, you would just hit the low button again, and you can see that there is no heat being dispersed at this time. Honestly, it's just a nice, you know, kind of cool breeze until it automatically stops all together. So yeah, and then we talked about the different settings. So again, you can go ahead and touch on either the remote or the pad over here. As far as cleaning goes, if it gets dusty, if you have your drink over here and you spill it, that's okay. They recommend for cleaning that you use a dry cloth. Sparingly, you can go ahead and use a damp one, but they don't highly recommend that all the time as your go-to cleaning process. So yeah, this is an amazing product. I love how it has a nice textured veneer. It has a really nice modern, simplistic look. Plenty of cubby storages, so that way you can organize your collectibles, your PlayStation, your Xbox, books, whatever the case is, some DVDs, movies, whatever. And then having the ability to have that aesthetic feature going on without the heat being dispersed, but also being able to snuggle up next to it during the colder seasons is awesome too. So highly recommend this product. It's big, it's spacious, it's gonna have plenty of room and good vibes for your home. And we'll see you in the next video.